and 9 minutes motivation at top of the yes. So guys, today we have come to an amazing, God knows which place is this, but it's all jungle, forest, rocks, stones, everything. So in today's 9 minute motivation, I want to share something I think which is very profound, and I think every parent and every grown up should understand that every child or every human being has multiple intelligence. It's not only academical intelligence, what they always talk about in terms of school life or college life, but there is a lot to do with multiple intelligence. If anybody has to grow holistically, and this is one thing which we will see struggling for a lot of people when they grow up in life is they're very lopsided. They're only good in only one thing, and they are not able to live a very complete holistic life or enjoy life to the fullest. Research shows that there are eight multiple intelligence for all of us. For example, linguistic, that is languages; spatial, about spaces; interpersonal, intrapersonal; body kinesthetic; and logical, mathematical. And out of that, one very important intelligence that is called as natural intelligence, or they call it as existential intelligence, nature intelligence, which is something very becoming dormant in almost all the children as they grow up, because we grow in urban world, a concrete jungle, and we hardly get time to come in the nature. And especially even if they go in nature, it is a school picnic, which is again man-made parks, theme parks, or maybe maximum zoo. If we can inculcate this one beautiful habit of getting into nature very frequently, because most of us do not know how to relate with nature. I have seen a lot of children scared of ants, scared of small insects, mosquitoes. They don't even want to touch the thorns, and which is actually a natural extension of our intelligence, which is a part of our life. And I think this one thing, if we do not cultivate or inculcate very early in life, especially for children, they grow up being very lopsided and miss in the most natural part of, because we are all nature, we all are natural people, we all are people who are born out of nature. We are five elements, we are the panchatattvam, we are the panchabhutam. And if that itself, the origin of us, is not been exposed to us or not been it made us to experience them, I think we are going to grow very hollow. And I think that's one very beautiful reason for which I bring people in nature, because of course, to bring kids is very wonderful feeling, because it's much easier to work with the kids, because they do not have those blocks, they do not have those actually unwanted fears, and they are more excited to experience and get exposed to nature. So I think it's a very great thing which we end up doing once in a while, to bring these kids of 6 to 8 12 years. And of course, even the grown up also, I keep bringing them in nature. So one, because even in the grown up people, I have seen people have hesitation to sit on the soil. They can't even, they want to put a mat and then sit on it. It is supposed to be such a natural, because we all form agricultural background, farming background, so we all actually grow in farms. But in recent years, since everybody has shifted to city areas and we are living, we become city dwellers, and we just miss on the most natural aspect of us. And that is why for a lot of us, natural intelligence is not available. Even the fruits are cut and given, even the other vegetables, most of them don't even know the names of the vegetables, or the those dals and pulses. They have no idea, because there is no exposure. And I think this one big mistake a lot of parents, a lot of teachers end up doing, is showing the fruit or vegetables or the dals and pulses and cereals in the book format. Makes no sense if you're not actually seen the grain, if you're not actually seen the crop, if you actually have not been in the farm. And I think that's one very beautiful reason you should always come very frequently, regularly in nature, is by being in nature, experiencing nature, getting exposed to nature, your natural intelligence starts getting groomed, because roads are not straight laid. You have to find a path, you have to mm, keep stepping on the stones here and there. So there is a natural intelligence to know there are stepping stones. which tree you can climb, which tree you should not climb, which plants you can brush your hand, which plant you should not touch. So much naturally it happens. So that is how it grooms the natural intelligence. And those people who have groomed themselves in all the possible intelligences, and I think they always live a very, very complete holistic life. Nature was not a part of my life till 8 years ago when I found my spiritual origin and I felt I experienced my spiritual glimpses in nature, and that is how it brought me here. That is how it pulled me here. And after coming into nature, I was always a raw person, but the rawness of my personality became even more profound and deep only after being in nature, sitting on the rocks, lying on the rocks, gazing the stars in the night, to see the sunset, to see the sunrise, climbing the tree, hugging the tree, rolling on the grass, climbing the mountain, jumping in the lakes, feeling the waterfall gushing on your body. I think all these experiences got me exposed to so much of nature that it actually brought a lot of natural abilities of mine or natural nature of mine on the surface. And that different personality which was hidden for all these years then came out. And that's how the way I have this natural intelligence. Those of you who have experienced me in nature, you know that I can just know when the clouds will come. I just exactly know when the rains will come, or how the rains can be stopped, or how to find a way and how to find a very beautiful place, which I do not have any artificial intelligence, but it's called natural intelligence. I think it's a very, very important quality, a very, very important aspect of our intelligence if you want to grow holistically. So please, those of you who have little ones or those of you have grown up children also, let them experience nature in the rawest form, not something that is very pre-planned, something very artificial. That doesn't work. Absolutely being raw in the raw nature is what I'm talking about. Natural intelligence is one of the eight multiple intelligences which never get groomed, always stay dormant. And that is why most of us have lost being natural in life. And we become so artificial, so sophisticated in the name of education that we don't want to even put our own fingers in the mouth. We depend on the spoons. God given spoons, God given fork, God given knife, and we still don't know how to use it. So I think the great contribution that I end up doing to all the little ones and the grown ups is to bring them into nature and make them experience their origin, their starting point, their birth point. That is how we were born from, that is how we will die into. And that's the most amazing thing, to experience your nature in its rawest form, with that belief that we all will keep relating with the nature more and more, and also love and also take our own loved ones, especially children, in the nature deep more and more. You can't do it, let them come to me, I'll take care of it. With that belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful day in the nature. So from the top of the world, let's give all of them a big hi, guys. Come on. Bye. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So guys, go get set and grow. Hi guys. Hi guys. Is your health and fitness regime complete? Holistic? I doubt. Hi guys. Is your health and fitness regime complete? Holistic? I doubt. And I can prove it to you. And you want to know what is a complete fitness and health model? Then join me on 5th of February in this Sampoorna, 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and know what is a complete holistic health and fitness model for today's man. Just working out is not enough as of right now. Believe me, I'll prove it to you.